All right, yes, you're welcome back to the Balance Diet of Teletainment this morning. Now, if you check your Agogo, you go see this bus upholder enter, it concerns women where they inside all the industries, all the sector for inside our country. Because this particular one we will get, now person we don't decide to sit back, as at almost 10 years ago, based on the facts and at the 10th year where they do this kind of one, she sit back, say, we need to do something. We go make sure, say, our women, they recognize for inside our society. You need to help me make welcome the convener of Eloy Awards, that now Mrs. Tewa Onasanya. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right, fantastic. So looking at this this project where you actually start almost 10 years ago, tell us, what did make you start to want to recognize women in different career fields or different career paths where they work hard, where nobody feeds us? Maybe they did their small caban, their small domot, but nobody even noticed what they do.
Yeah. This idea started in 2009.
What's the name of the idea?
Okay. Now, Eloy Awards, E-L-O-Y, Exquisite Ladies of the Year Awards. And the reason it started was because then there were not that many, even still, even now, there are not that many awards where they celebrate women of excellence in different fields. And we thought that instead of, complaining that there are no men, there are not awards for women, why don't we do something about it? Hence the Exquisite Ladies of the Year Awards.
And you just sit down with a team of people.
Sit with a
the
team
first
of people.
edition, how will be go? I mean, what do you be get for your head? I mean, how you be want me the concept? Because this is not something where 10 years ago nobody don't do it. If now you be the first person where they do something like this, you don't get any part to follow. Now, what you create, now person go follow for back. Exactly. So how you take arrange them?
It was very, very tough. Very, very tough. In fact, I almost gave up. A month to the awards, I even passed out, Seth, and I had to be in hospital because obviously, like you said, nothing to follow, nobody don't do it before, and you're sitting there thinking, okay, how do we make this work? How do we make it happen? But the thing is, the dream and the vision to celebrate women, I don't know why I like celebrating women or why I love it. Maybe it's because maybe it's because I'm a woman, number one, and maybe because I have lots of sisters. We're 7 girls.
Oh.
Yeah, and the push to also want other people to succeed. That's probably what it is. But then, I mean, you hear of this Man of the Year Awards, that Man of the Year Awards, and I'm thinking there's so many women, Ogbonge women, who are doing very well in different fields. Why aren't we bringing them outside to celebrate them so that other women can say, okay, if that woman is an engineer, maybe I can. If that woman is a DJ, maybe I can. If that woman is a doctor, maybe I can. That's how the idea started. And yes, there was no blueprint to work with. And we've just been doing it ourselves for the past 10 years, working with different people every year, and this year is the 10th edition.
Now, we know say for a lot of people get projects for their head where nobody don't do before, nobody don't start, and they try put them together, and it almost impossible for them. How you manage convince the first set of people to buy into this idea? I mean, you work out, just go to their office. You just work out. I'm talking in terms of sponsorship, in terms of probably partnership in particular. How you make those people believe in that vision? Because people they now way to work out, they say, where I want to go, who I be. Now they say a long leg, they say, no, did you have to use connection, quote unquote, to get to the level where you can reach?
No connection. The only person I get my God. And to be quite honest with you, even in the 10th year, we're still struggling a bit with sponsors.
So tell us about some of the challenges.
I mean, I don't know how that is, especially since it's the only female awards in Nigeria that has been consistently running since 2009. I don't know how it is. I mean, the first ever one we did in 2009, luckily, I suppose if you're very passionate about what you're doing, it shows. And if you're, so if you can show people, okay, this XYZ is what you can get or what you will get, and then people buy, a bit into your vision, they will want to help you. So all through the years, we've been finding people that are able to help us, and we've been working with our Goodwill as well as the Exquisite magazine. So it has been challenging.
Oh, I mean, from which they talk like they make me in my inside body they do tukum because of the kind of questions. Now, so if you list some of the categories where they give, where una get nominees for, and the new ones for this year,
okay.
Yes, for this.
So what we do every year, every year we choose different categories for different sectors. We know if we do 100 awards in one day. So every year we take some out, we bring some in. So this year we have so many new ones that we've never had before, like ICT, innovation, women in innovation, women in empowerment, women in social entrepreneurship, script writers. Most of the time we have award ceremonies that appreciate the actors and the actresses, and producers sometimes, even executive producers sometimes. This year we have script writer of the year. And we don't have that many female scriptwriters in Nigeria. And we want to, part of what we do with the Eloy Awards is to encourage people into that field. So if you're a scriptwriter that is, that is probably thinking, oh, there are not that many women in this field, maybe I shouldn't go into it. At least if you see that there's an Eloy Award for a scriptwriter, you will be encouraged. So we have a scriptwriter of the year. We have so many different categories that we've never done before. And that's very, very exciting for us, especially since it's in our 10th year.
So how people, they nominated and how these nominees, they try get, how did they win them at the end of the day?
At the end of the day, okay. So what they do every year is, at the beginning of an Eloy year is, so for 2018, Eloy year is August 2017 to July 2018. So all through that year, we're watching. We're watching you, which camera? We're watching people and also getting ideas from different people as well. So once we've highlighted what category we want to celebrate that year, we now send that list out and then get people to start nominating people. And the thing about the Eloy Awards is it's not for the celebrities alone or professionals or socialites, it's for everybody. We believe all women are worth celebrating. So we send the category out to people and we tell them, if you know somebody that is doing well, if it's in your community, if it's in your little village, wherever she is, send us her name, send us her bio, tell us why we should celebrate her. And she could be nominated for an Eloy.
Any age restriction for the women?
There's no age restriction.
Any age, from as young as a teenager or...
As long as you're a woman doing exceptionally well, following our criteria. Our criteria includes being a direct leader, or indirect leadership. What I mean by that is, if me and you are together, am I leading you right? Indirect leadership, people at large, maybe on social media, am I leading them right? Am I consistent? Do I have integrity? There are different criteria we also follow as well. So even when people nominate people, we still go through our criteria and vet them before we put the final names out.
Fantastic. So this year, when at the 10th edition, there should be a special package. It's not easy to sit down for inside the industry. They do it every year, back to back. Even when it be like, say you faint, you collapse. It be like, say, devil, what up, push you go one junction, one corner like that, you understand? Waiting this 10th year gets this time around that is going to be superb compared to the others.
Every year we give superb performances, in the awards that, in the ceremony itself. And every year, we appreciate all women. This year, the theme is it's the year of audacious ambition. Wow. So we're saying if you're audacious, if you're bold with your dream, with your vision, come out and celebrate. And the dress code is even audaciously iconic.
Wow.
So we're going to see how people interpret that. Audaciously iconic. But, in our 10th year, it's a year we're celebrating. It's a year we're saying, wow, we've come a long way. And we're still doing this. And, I put my hand on my chest, and I am so proud to say that we have been consistent. How many award ceremonies are still running 10 years later, with the struggles, with the challenges and everything So you have to be passionate about it. And which is, part of why we celebrate these women. Because if these women are not passionate about what they're doing, they would also give up.
Exactly.
And then, the younger generation won't see women that they could emulate. So, it's our 10th year, expect the best.
I like the fact saying that to encourage a lot of women so that the younger ones, like you said, especially the girl child in Nigeria, knowing the situation of within the girl child they go through, because despite the challenges, you still see women when they come out and they do so well. Which date this award they happen?
It's on the 25th of November.
Of this very month, November.
Yeah, so it's next week Sunday. Yes, and we're looking forward to it. We're going to be celebrating. We have over 100 nominees. And we're going to be celebrating all the nominees, even though, so we're saying that even though you might not win an Eloy Award, but you're still a winner, and we're celebrating everybody.
Fantastic one. So that's a beautiful one. We go there definitely. We did there to cover the event. We shall be there live, full-fledged live. We'll go there for you. Thank you so much for supporting the women. Thank you so much for supporting Nigeria and the girl child for Inside Nigeria. All right, that's all. See, I'm on top of this particular interview. Very lovely interview with the lovely convener of Eloy Awards. She herself is a delight to be with.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.